Hey YouTube, it's Psychopathic One back with another Halloween edition review. Before I start, for those of you who haven't seen my last video, I said there's something wrong with my webcam or my computer. For some reason, it stops my video right in the middle of the me talking. So if that happens, I just wanted to tell you that's the reason. I didn't just stop the video at random, but anyways, let's get into the review of a really cheaply made film. It's extremely low budget, but still a pretty kick-butt movie. It's worth the watch. It's worth $5. Uh, it's not worth the price my uncle paid for it. He gave it to me because he liked it, but he didn't like it that much to where he'll watch it a lot, so he gave it to me. Automaton Transfusion, at least you can read the words. It's the unrated and undead edition. I heard there's an R-rated version of it, but I haven't seen it around. But this film's okay. I give it a 5.4 out of 10 hatchets, meaning it's worth the watch and it's worth the buy. But it can hurt your eyes too. Like, the camera work in this is basically what you see on YouTube. It's pretty crappy when you're moving real fast, as you can see. That's basically how the zombies attack are. Like, the camera moves really fast. It's really shaky at points, but the special effects are really good for... It's like they spent more money on the effects than they did the actors and the camera work. But don't judge it on its camera work. I can't stand it when a person judges a movie on the way the camera is. Or, yeah, the acting's bad. Like, the acting's actually pretty good in this movie. Here's what the film's basically about. It's about a bunch of high school kids that are supposed to be on spring break, I think. Uh, Anyways, zombie outbreak occurs, and what the main people are doing, the main people are a guy and his friends and his girlfriend, who's supposed to be the head cheerleader snob. She really doesn't want to be seen in public with him for some odd reason. Mm. Uh, Anyways, he doesn't really care. He loves being seen in public with her because he loves her. He really does. Anyways, he wants to go to a concert, and she wants to go to a big high school spring break party. But like I said, there ends up being a zombie outbreak, and the first real person to get it is a teenager in one of the dude's history classes, I think. I'm just gonna say history class because I don't remember the film that well. Sorry if I'm stuttering. Didn't really get a whole lot of sleep yesterday. Anyways, this film is 75 minutes long, so it's not a whole lot, so you can be quick with it. The special features are deleted scenes, 2 music videos, a little short film by the director, and a feature commentary. One of the bands on this on the 2 music videos is performed by one of the band that is mentioned in the film, the band that the guys are going to go see. Dance Floor Tragedy, never even heard of them in my life, and I never really watched the videos because I'm not sure if I'll really like the music. But hey, I'll give it a shot this weekend. Anyways, the zombies are runners in this, meaning they run all over the place. And also, there's a part in here where a guy gets eaten by his mom, just gets his cheek ripped off, and another guy kills his dad, eats him alive. And the screams are pretty good too. Like, they actually look like they're real actors. Like, they look like they've done this before. Like, they put their effort in it, which is good. Like, most low budget films like you see today, they don't. They don't, and it sucks. Like, that Mr. Jingles, like I said in my, a couple videos back, I actually did like the movie. It's just the acting was just so freaking annoying. But it was better than that freak out shit film. I didn't care for that film at all. I thought it was a piece of shit. But anyways, this is Automaton Transfusion. Definitely worth the look. Worth the watch, I mean. I know a lot of people see this in Walmart a lot. Uh, as you can see, it's one of Dimension's low-budget films. It's from Dimension Extreme. They made only one other good film that I've seen so far, and that's Buried Alive. That one had really good camera work and everything. Not great acting, sorry, but really good acting. The monster was really cool. It's a witch, but the one I've only seen one other film. I've seen 3 Dimension Extreme films, and the film that I thought sucked, don't waste your time on it. It's a little film called Welcome to the Jungle. It's more of a documentary film, and you don't really get to see the cannibals, even though it's about cannibals. It's mostly a documentary, so stay away from it. I don't agree with what it says on the case either. One of the best zombie films in decades. It's an okay film, like I said. Give it a 5.4 out of 10 hatchets. Anyways, the basic plot of this is the guy goes to try and save his girlfriend, and there's a part in this that is just plain gross, but it's a cool effect. It looked halfway real. Anyways, I'll tell you about the fact real fast. I'm not spoiling anything, but I'm just giving you a warning on this. The girl's best friend happens to be a pregnant girl, and what happens is the guy who got eaten by his mom, he ends up ramming his body into the door, and the pregnant girl goes, "Oh, I'll get it," and she opens up the door, and as soon as she opens up the door, he shoves his hand right through her stomach, grabs out her fetus, and then goes, I think that's the sound he actually makes, and then he eats the fetus whole, and then he goes after the girl, and then it's just chaos at the party, and these two people are having sex. Yeah, it's an independent horror film, you can tell that right there. What independent film doesn't have sex? I've only seen a couple. But anyways, they get killed too. Both of them get killed. So, and it's a really cool kill scene too. It makes tributes to some classic horror films too. It makes a tribute to the Evil Dead franchise. The black guy, he tries to fight off the zombies with a chainsaw. Hordes of them upon hordes. And he says, Ash would be proud when he first picks up the chainsaw. And also, you can tell the people who made this film are pretty much into the zombie genre, but I don't see, like, I'm not a really big fan of zombies who run. I mean. But, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have nothing against it. But I like zombies that walk, because it adds to the creepiness. And I was in more of the films where the zombies walked. But this film's pretty cool. Definitely worth the watch. Pick it up for $5. That's the highest I'll go, but definitely pick it up for $5 because it's definitely not worth anything beyond $5. But anyways, this film definitely for zombie fans. 5.4 out of 10 hatchets. I would show you a scene from the film, but my lens needs to be cleaned on my PS2, so I'll do it later on this weekend. But I won't show you a video of it. Sorry about that, but I just won't. But this film definitely worth the watch, and I don't really care a whole lot for the ending because it sets it up for a sequel. Like, it just leaves you hanging. It's a cliffhanger ending. And I didn't spoil the ending, by the way. It's just one of those endings. It makes it to where there's gonna be a sequel, but this film came out in 2007, and I have yet to see an Automaton Transfusion sequel. Oh, and some people call this Automation Transfusion. I guess they misread the title. I saw this in Walmart a couple of times, and I thought about getting it, and I asked my uncle about it, and he said, "Oh yeah, I have it. It's an okay film, man. I'll give it to you. I didn't really like it all that much, but it was a good movie." So he gave it to me. I tried to let my sister watch it because I liked it, and I thought maybe she'd like it. She likes zombie films, especially Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead is definitely my favorite movie of George Romero and zombie film of all time. Had everything where it needed to be. Anyways, pick this up. Not nearly as good as the Evil Dead or Day of the Dead, but definitely worth the watch. Automaton Transfusion, 5.4 out of 10 hatchets. This video has gone on for 12 minutes, and I hope it stays that way. If not, I'll put it in the description that it didn't go that far. But anyways, this is my review on Automaton Transfusion. I am Psychopathic One signing off. I'll be back with another Halloween edition review tomorrow. Hope you all liked my review on this. Definitely worth the watch. Peace.